This is massive, and almost no one is paying attention. While the world is distracted by headlines, trends, and short-term noise, something quiet, something powerful is happening behind the scenes. The silver supply is tightening. Demand is rising. An opportunity is knocking softly for those wise enough to listen. Right now, silver isn't just a metal. It's a moment, a turning point that has created more quiet millionaires than flashy trends ever could. Most people wait until the price explodes and the story is everywhere. The wealthy move before the crowd wakes up. And today, you are hearing what most won't. Years ago, I met a man who wasn't rich, no fancy car, no flashy lifestyle, but he had something rare, patience and vision. While others chased quick profits, he quietly accumulated silver, month after month. When prices dipped, he didn't panic, he smiled. He understood something simple. Real wealth is built before the spotlight arrives. A decade later, when shortages hit and demand surged, his boring investment transformed his life. No stress, no debt, just freedom. That's what smart money does. It positions early. And right now, the silver squeeze is forming. Industrial demand is exploding. Technology, green energy, electric vehicles, medical equipment all require silver. But new supply isn't keeping up. Mines take years to open. Production is slowing. When demand rises faster than supply, only one thing happens. Price doesn't climb gently, it accelerates. Think about it like water in a dam. Pressure builds slowly, silently, invisibly, until one day it breaks. Silver is that dam. Every ounce being used in industry is one less ounce available for investors. Every delay in mining tightens the squeeze, and the people who prepared early are the ones who rise when it releases. Here's the truth most schools never teach. Wealth isn't about timing the market perfectly. It's about time and smart assets. One woman started buying a single silver bar every month instead of wasting money on small luxuries, coffee upgrades, impulse shopping, short-term pleasure. 5 years later, she had a physical asset stack worth more than her annual salary. Not from luck, from consistency. Silver rewards discipline, because when inflation eats savings, silver protects purchasing power. When currencies weaken, silver holds real value. When markets panic, silver becomes a refuge. The wealthy don't ask, is silver exciting today? They ask, will silver matter in 10 years? And the answer has never been clearer. Another entrepreneur I know used silver as his foundation asset. While growing his business, he stored profits in precious metals instead of letting cash lose value. When opportunity came, property, expansion, investments, he sold a portion of silver at massive gains and scaled his life forward. Silver became his bridge to freedom. Not gambling, strategy. That's the mindset shift. Stop thinking like a consumer. Start thinking like a builder. Builders store value. Builders think long-term. Builders prepare before storms. And the financial storm clouds are already forming. Rising debt, currency printing, economic uncertainty. Yet silver remains historically undervalued compared to gold. That gap has always closed. And when it does, it closes fast. Here's your micro moment of truth. Every ounce you delay buying today may cost you multiple ounces of opportunity tomorrow. So what do smart moves look like right now? Start small if needed, but start consistently. Physical silver, reputable dealers, monthly habit. Treat it like paying your future self first. Study cycles, ignore hype. Focus on fundamentals. When prices dip, don't fear, accumulate. When prices surge, don't rush, hold strategically. Build quietly. Wealth loves silence. And most importantly, shift your mindset from short-term comfort to long-term freedom. Because freedom isn't built in excitement, it's built in discipline. It's built when nobody is watching, when nobody is talking about it, when opportunities look boring. Right now, silver is in that quiet phase, but history shows quiet phases don't last forever. Shortages create spikes. Spikes create life-changing moments. And those moments reward the prepared. Imagine 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you didn't panic, you didn't chase trends, you positioned early. While others complain about prices rising, you smile because you built before the squeeze. This isn't hype. This is how wealth has always been built. Slow preparation, then fast results. Silver is not just an investment. It's a mindset upgrade, a shield against chaos, a tool for freedom. And the squeeze nobody is talking about won't stay quiet much longer. So be early, be patient, be strategic. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. If this message opened your eyes, inspire someone else, share it. If you're ready to build wealth smartly, hit like. And if you want more calm, powerful strategies for financial freedom, subscribe now. Because the biggest opportunities always arrive quietly. before they change everything. This is massive, and almost no one is paying attention. While the world is distracted by headlines, trends, and short-term noise, something quiet and something powerful is happening behind the scenes. The silver supply is tightening, not in a dramatic way that makes the news, but in a slow, relentless way that always comes before major financial shifts. Demand is climbing across industries that shape the future. Technology, renewable energy, medicine, transportation, all of it relying on silver more than ever before, while new supply struggles to keep up. Mines take years to develop, resources are becoming harder to extract, and production is falling behind consumption. This isn't a theory, it's a pressure buildup. Right now, silver isn't just a metal sitting in vaults. It's moving, being used, disappearing into products that will never return to the market. Every solar panel, every electric vehicle, every advanced circuit consumes silver permanently. That means the available investment supply keeps shrinking even as more people wake up to its value. History shows that when real-world demand collides with limited supply, price doesn't rise slowly, it accelerates. Think about how scarcity works in life. When something is everywhere, it's ignored. When it becomes rare, it becomes powerful. Silver is crossing that invisible line between common and scarce. Most people won't notice until the shelves are thin and the price is already higher. But smart investors understand the early signals. They recognize tightening supply chains. They pay attention when industrial use quietly outpaces production. This is how every major wealth transfer begins, not with excitement, but with silence. Before oil booms, before tech stocks exploded, before real estate surged, there was a phase where only a few saw what was coming. Silver is in that phase now. The opportunity doesn't scream, it whispers. And those who listen early are the ones who benefit when the world finally catches up. Right now, the squeeze is forming, slowly, steadily, building pressure beneath the surface, setting the stage for a move that could redefine wealth for those prepared. Years ago, I met a man who wasn't rich. No luxury watches, no expensive suits, no signs of wealth at all. He lived simply, drove an old car, and worked a regular job like millions of others. But what separated him from most people was the way he thought about money and time. While everyone around him chased quick profits, risky trades, and instant success stories, he focused on slow, steady positioning. Every month, without fail, he bought a small amount of silver. Sometimes prices were high, sometimes they were low, but he never stopped. He treated it like a bill he paid to his future. When the market dipped, people panicked and sold. He did the opposite. He saw lower prices as opportunity, not danger. He understood that real assets don't disappear just because headlines turn negative. He kept stacking quietly, never talking about it, never showing it off, just building. Years passed. Inflation rose, currencies weakened, and uncertainty shook the financial world. Suddenly, silver wasn't boring anymore. Demand surged, shortages appeared, and prices moved faster than most expected. While others scrambled to buy at higher levels, he was already positioned. What once looked like a slow, unexciting habit had transformed into real financial strength. His savings had not only held value, they had multiplied. That quiet discipline gave him options, security, and freedom most people only dream about. The wealthy don't chase excitement, they build foundations. While most people ask whether silver is trending today, smart investors ask whether it will protect and grow value for the next decade. Silver has survived empires, currencies, and financial crises because it holds real worth beyond paper promises. It doesn't disappear when markets crash or when inflation rises. It becomes stronger. When savings lose purchasing power, silver preserves it. When fear spreads, silver becomes a shelter. This is why the rich quietly accumulate during calm periods, knowing that when uncertainty arrives, real assets rise in importance and in value.